Now the good folks at Dehancer, they hit me. Asked me that I want to try out their new software. Being that I religiously use their plugins in DaVinci Resolve when it comes to getting my footage to look uniquely as possible, and also while I'm trying to create that film it look while I'm color grading. So I said, yeah, why not, right? So let me introduce you guys to Dehancer Desktop. Now, Dehancer Desktop is up for download right now on the official Dehancer website. Now, Dehancer Desktop is a standalone application, so you don't need any other applications like Photoshop, Lightroom to make this run. It's a standalone app. Now, this information is straight from the Dehancer website. What is Dehancer Desktop? Dehancer Desktop is a revolutionary film emulation and analog color grading for photography. It includes 60 plus films and 80 plus presets. I'm talking numerous looks from Fujifilm and Kodak. Many of these are iconic looks. The best part to me is that you can tweak these iconic looks and create something unique and come up with some iconic looks of your own. So if you're used to working with film, working in a film lab, Dehancer Desktop will ease your soul a bit by having you covered with its film lab workflow, where you can open and select your images. I'm talking JPEG files, RAW files, straight from the folders. You can go a little deeper by filtering and previewing your files and rating the images you want to keep, making it that much easier to keep things separate or grouped together or even finding them. You can also develop looks. Like I said earlier, you could choose a film look, tweak it, fine tune it, then store that version with snapshots. With match and export, you can copy your edits across the film strip, then export one image or the whole batch. This thing has non-destructive editing, meaning you can edit without touching your source files. Dehancer Desktop really has everything you need to build a consistent film look. Now, one of the best things about Dehancer Desktop is that you can try it before you buy it. You can download the trial version and use it without limitations. It'll just have a watermark over your file. And honestly, I feel like Dehancer has an advantage when it comes to pricing over their competitors. When it comes to pricing, they do have the cheaper options when paying monthly, or even the best option to me is the lifetime price. You pay once and you own it forever. Now, before we get out of here, let's do some quick edits. The photos I took on vacation in the Cayman Islands, shot on my iPhone, shot in RAW, 48 megapixels. Let's see what we can create. All right, so we're about to jump into the Dehancer Desktop app, right? And I'm gonna show you guys around a little bit, and I'm also gonna edit a couple pictures and see what we come up with. Standalone app, which means you don't need other apps like Lightroom or Photoshop to make this work. So run to Dehancer and download their new desktop app. So I have it on my desktop already, so we're gonna open that up. And right off bat, you guys can see the projects and the folders. Now, I already created a project, and you guys can see that right here is an empty project. I already created a project. So let's go to our folder, and that's where you can access all of your files. Let's go to I got a lot of AI stuff. I've been trying to step my AI game up. Let's see, where we at? Now, you can batch select items, or you can click on them and select them, or you can batch select, like first, and then select everything. But I also need these two and these. And we're going to add these to our project, Visionary Vacation. All right, now you see it jump from folders to projects, and now my project has 15 images, the ones I just imported, right? So it's that fast, that seamless. So let's just edit one or two of these, right? This is my beautiful wife. I want to edit some pictures that has a lot of range. Let's see what we come up. The sky one, I'm thinking the sky one. The one on the beach got, it has bright spots, dark spots, mid-tone spots. It has a lot going on. Let's do one of my wife. Let's do a close-up on my wife. Let's do this one. Let's do this one first. And right, as soon as we click on it, double click on it. We import it and we have our interface. Now, right off bat, you guys can see the inspector window on the bottom and see how well I did taking this photo. You know, my histogram is right in my mountains is right in the middle. Everything is right in the middle. Of course, I took this on an iPhone, so you know the iPhone kind of just gets it right. You know, I'm not even gonna lie. Now on the left side, you guys can see we have different presets, and you can just run through the presets, click on them. If they have something I like to use, I'll use it. But you guys can see it has all of the iconic, not all, but a lot of the iconic film looks and presets Dehancer is known for. So I want to keep this as natural as possible. You guys can see before, after, one by one, and what's this? Hide the inspector. See that? Look at the bottom. You can hide the inspector. And this is the clipping. Yeah, I don't want to make her too orange, so we're gonna leave everything. Yeah. You can also like click on it and zoom in, use scroll wheels, stuff like that. You know. We won't leave all that the same. And they got the famous halation, bloom, film damage, overscan, like a lot of things they have in the video plugin, they have in the desktop version for photos. So again, this is a desktop version photo app. So if you're a photographer, I actually would suggest this, especially if you want that filmic look. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much done with this one. I don't think I want to do too much to it. Just a nice little edit. And again, it's as simple as right clicking on the picture, export. Now I can copy this edit. Let's try that before. Let's export this. And you guys can see visionary. I can select the directory, destination. For me, I just save it to my desktop. So start processing. That fast. So it exports one picture. It exports pretty quick. And you could click on reveal destination folder. And it should take me straight to it. And that's this picture right here. Okay. All right, cool. So they have that. You can enable and disable an entire feature. Okay, cool. That's plus. So scratch that. But yeah, just a micro adjustment so far. Like I said, man, this is my first impressions with the Dehancer Desktop. Let's do one more. Let's try this one. I don't want to make this video too long. Again, this is a raw image. So let's run through this real quick. I'm gonna give myself 3 minutes, right? First thing I do, I know I want to adjust the contrast. So source. And if you hear the lawnmower in the back, I'm in the suburbs. These guys cut grass every day. Every day. Somebody's cutting grass every day. All right, let's go to expand. Let's enable expand. Let's do black point. Let's go to print, enable print. Let's do the exposure. Keep some little shadows in the umbrella. All right, boost the white point up just a little bit. Looking good, looking good. All right. I don't want to make it too dark. Boost the contrast a little bit. Keep that color in. You know what? Let's add some. All right, let's go to. You know, when I'm using I might get off track, but when I'm using the Dehancer when I'm using the Dehancer plugin, you know, I use in DaVinci, I use the color head a little bit to like do some split toning, you know, just stretch everything out. That's a little tip for you guys if you want to use that. But I use the Dehancer plugin to do a little split toning. Again, that can tweak your image to how you want it. So we want to take not too much of anything really. Again, like I said, you know, it just be here, and this is right here is what I say we can have a, you know, be able to make micro adjustments, because I be really tedious on this section right here whenever I use it. Let's see. Any grain? Nah, no grain. Let's see what relation look like on here. Let's try some bloom. I think bloom will look better since it's sunny. You know, bloom will give it that dreamy look. See how it look with bloom. Off, on, off, on. And let's make it a little softer. I think the only thing I want to do, man, is bring some density back in it and make it a little darker. Yeah. Let's add a little green. Nah, it's too bright for green. And yeah, man, that's let's see, this is after. Let's do the before. This is after. Let's export that. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's do a before export. Check it out. Tell them Joey sent you. All right. Yeah. Peace.